Hi everybody, I'm back again with Konami Arcade, but this time things are different. The retro community on Instagram and on YouTube have answered the call, and they suggest me some of their favourite Konami Arcade games back in the day. So without further ado, let's take a look and see what they picked. Jairus. This was released in 1983. The entire solar system's been attacked by vicious Jairusians, and it's up to you to save the day. And to do that, you need to travel your ship to 9 different planets, and each planet's got 3 stages of enemies you need to clear. This is a great game, and certainly different. It's not horizontal or vertical. You move your ship in a circular motion around the screen. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. This was released in 1991, and it's much more the same as the first one, but this time Shredder has kidnapped the Statue of Liberty, and he's tore a time portal, and flung the Turtles into it. Now your job now is to get back and destroy Shredder once and for all. This is a great game, and as far as I'm aware, it was only ever ported to the Super NES back in the day. Salamander, or also known as Life Force. This was released in 1986. Konami used to love making their shoot 'em ups back in the day on the arcade, and this is a sure classic. In the distant part of the universe, an alien creature called Jairus was born. As he grew up, he had the appetite for eating galaxy, planets and so on. Now he's heading towards your own world, and you need to stop him by flying your aircraft into battle and save your planet. Contra, released in 1987. This game is based in the year 2633, where an evil Red Falcon organisation has set up base in New Zealand, and they want to wipe out humanity. So you control 1 or 2 commandos, Bill or Lance, they're Earth Marines, and your goal in this game is simple: destroy all the enemy. It's a great game, but very difficult too. WEC Le Mans 24 Hours, released in 1986. I only ever played the Commodore 64 version of this, so this is the first time playing it on arcade. I ain't a bad game either. You gotta race your car to each checkpoint before the time runs out. It's got good handling, and it's got great graphics for its time too. This ain't a bad game at all. Black Panther, released in 1987. This game is unique to me because I never heard or played it before. It's a horizontal beat 'em up / platformer, and you control a Black Panther, and all you got as a weapon is your claws. And what you do is you fight your way through each stage, and at the end of each stage is a boss fight. What more can I say about this game? Well, as far as I'm aware, it's never been ported to any home systems back in the day. And on top of that as well, I think it's a game you should try for yourselves. Hyper Sports, released in 1984. After my last Konami arcade video, A lot of people suggested including this one in this video, so that's what I done. This is the sequel to Track and Field, and in this one you got events like swimming, shooting, gymnastics, archery, triple jumping and weightlifting. This is a great game, and on top of that, it's even better if you got 2 players. Jackal, released in 1986. This top-down shooter consists of you rescuing your soldiers. They've been captured by the enemy and being held in prisoner of war camps. So your goal is now to fight your way through each part of the game and rescue them. This is an absolute classic on the arcade, and also this was a classic on the NES back in the day. And recently it's been ported to the Commodore Amiga. Mikey, released in 1984. You play as Mikey. He's an high school student who likes to win hearts of every girl that he can lay his eyes on. In this game there's loads of different mini games in it. The main game itself consists of you being in a classroom and you gotta try and win the hearts of every girl in the classroom without being caught by the teacher. And also, this game was released on 8-bit systems back in the day. Parody, released in 1990. This game's very similar to Gradius because it uses the same engine, and it's a great shoot 'em up. It's very similar to Twinbee, which I'm going to show you shortly, but obviously this is a left to right game, or right to left game, and on top of that as well, you got 4 different flying creatures to choose from, with 7 stages and a boss fight at the end of each one. Twinbee, released in 1985. This colourful top-down shooter is a great game. You control as Twinbee as player 1, or if you're player 2, you control as Winbee. And if you play both together, they work as a team through each level. And what you do in this game is basically, you collect as many bonuses and weapon upgrades as you possibly can, so you can get progress on through the game. This is a very colourful game and a fun one too for its time. Mystic Warriors, released in 1993. As you can tell by looking at it, it looks very similar to Sunset Riders, and it plays like Sunset Riders too. But in this one, you play as ninjas instead, and it's based in the near future in New York, where an evil organisation named the Skull Enterprise is taken over, and it's up to you now to destroy them. You got a choice of 5 ninjas to choose from. You can have up to 2 players too. Yeah, if you like your Sunset Riders, you certainly need to try this game out. Thank you all for watching. I see you all again soon.